Over the years, Happy Days has warmed the hearts of audiences with its nostalgic charm, unforgettable characters, and timeless humor. Since its debut in 1974, the show has become a cultural phenomenon, celebrating the spirit of the 1950s while leaving an indelible mark on American television. These beloved actors brought us countless moments of joy, laughter, and heartfelt memories. However, as much as they've enriched our lives with their performances, some of these talented stars have sadly passed away over the years. Today, we take a moment to honor them, reflecting on their incredible contributions to the show and the lasting legacies they've left behind. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more tributes to your favorite classic shows. Now, let's get started. Dick Van Patten as Mr. Connors.
Some of the seniors may not have heard my announcement, so please make sure that they hear it. I understand that you're very good at spreading the word.
Dick Van Patten appeared on Happy Days as Mr. Connors at age 47, a by-the-book teacher at Jefferson High whose interactions with the Cunningham family brought humor and charm to the show. While his role was brief, it showcased his talent for portraying relatable authority figures with comedic flair. Outside of Happy Days, Van Patten was best known for playing Tom Bradford on the hit series 8 is Enough, 1977 to 1981. He also delivered memorable performances in films like Spaceballs, 1987, where he portrayed King Roland, and High Anxiety, 1977, as Dr. Wentworth. His television appearances included guest roles on The Love Boat, The Facts of Life, and Fantasy Island. Van Patten was married to Patricia Pat Poole for 61 years, and together they had 3 sons, Nels, James, and Vincent Van Patten. He passed away on June 23, 2015, at the age of 86 due to complications from diabetes. He was laid to rest at Forest Lawn Memorial Park in Hollywood Hills, Los Angeles, California. His legacy lives on through his extensive body of work and his contributions to television and film. Heather O'Rourke as Heather Pfister.
Can we make a whore? That doesn't make us strangers no more. Can we chat?
I guess so.
Is your daddy home?
No.
Oh, all right. When is...
Heather O'Rourke joined Happy Days in its final season at the age of 7, playing Heather Pfister, the daughter of Fonzie's girlfriend. Her interactions with Fonzie brought a heartwarming and humorous touch to the show, showcasing her natural charm and talent despite her young age. Outside of Happy Days, Heather was a familiar face on television, with recurring roles in Webster, 1983 to 1984, and Still the Beaver, 1986 to 1987. She gained widespread fame for her iconic portrayal of Carol Ann Freeling in the Poltergeist film franchise. In 1986, the highly anticipated sequel, Poltergeist 2, The Other Side, debuted in theaters, further cementing her status as a rising star. Tragically, Heather's life was cut short when she passed away on February 1, 1988, at the age of 12 due to cardiac arrest caused by septic shock. She was laid to rest at Westwood Village Memorial Park Cemetery in Los Angeles, California. Though her career was brief, Heather's remarkable talent and unforgettable performances continue to leave a lasting legacy. Frances Bay as Grandma Nussbaum.
We just thought we would come by and see how you were doing.
You don't have to yell, I'm not a tree. So what brings you by?
Frances Bay joined Happy Days in the role of Grandma Nussbaum, the lovable and quirky matriarch of the Nussbaum family. Her performance brought warmth and humor to the show, especially in her interactions with the Cunningham family. Beyond Happy Days, Frances had a long career in television and film, appearing in The X-Files, Seinfeld, The Golden Girls, and films like Happy Gilmore, 1996, and Blue Velvet, 1886. Frances Bay was married to Charles Irwin, and the couple had a son who tragically passed away at the age of 23. Bay herself passed away from pneumonia on September 15, 2011, at the age of 92. She was laid to rest at Mount Sinai Memorial Park in Hollywood Hills, Los Angeles, California. Her legacy lives on through her unforgettable performances. Ed Peck as Officer Kirk.
You're a beaten man, Fonzie.
Whatever you say, crew cut.
You are the last of the ducktails and leather jackets.
Oh yeah? What about me, Kirk?
Ed Peck joined Happy Days in the role of Officer Kirk, a local police officer who occasionally crossed paths with the Cunningham family. Known for his dry humor and no-nonsense demeanor, Officer Kirk provided a nice contrast to the more light-hearted characters in the show, often adding a touch of authority and comedic tension to the episodes in which he appeared. Beyond Happy Days, Ed Peck was a familiar face in television and film, with roles in various series including The Odd Couple, The Mary Tyler Moore Show, and The Streets of San Francisco. He also appeared in films such as The Wild Country, 1970, and The Great Northfield, Minnesota Raid, 1972, showcasing his versatile talent across multiple genres. Ed Peck was married to Phyllis Houston, an advertising copywriter, on January 20th, 1952, in New York. The couple shared many years together before his passing. Ed Peck sadly passed away from a heart attack on September 12, 1992, in Los Angeles, California, at the age of 75. He was cremated and his ashes were given to his family members. Al Molinaro as Al Delvecchio.
I can.
Yeah, that's nice, thanks.
How did Arnold ever make a living out of this place?
Hey, Big Al.
Don't look.
Al Molinaro joined Happy Days in its 4th season as Al Delvecchio at age 55, the lovable and laid-back owner of Arnold's Drive-In. Known for his signature catchphrase, "Yep, yep, 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 yep," and his humorous yet kind demeanor, Al became a fan favorite, adding heart and humor to the show. His interactions with the Cunningham family and the gang at Arnold's created some of the most memorable moments in the series. Beyond Happy Days, Al Molinaro reprised his role as Al Delvecchio in the spin-off series Joni Loves Chachi, 1982 to 1983. He was also well known for his role as Murray the Cop on The Odd Couple, 1970 to 1975. Molinaro was married to Sidney Molinaro until they divorced. They had a son, Michael Molinaro. He has been married to Betty Farrell since 1981. Molinaro passed away on October 30th, 2015, at the age of 96 due to complications from an infection. He was cremated and his ashes were given to his family members. With his unique charm and unforgettable performances, Al Molinaro remains a beloved figure in television history. Peter Hobbs as the Doctor.
Room service?
Come on in, Doc. Now, what'd I tell you?
Well, Mr. Fonzie, how are we doing?
How we doing? Your knee looks fine.
Peter Hobbs made a guest appearance on Happy Days as a doctor aged 57, bringing his calm and professional demeanor to the role. Although his time on the show was brief, his performance added a touch of warmth and authenticity to the scenes he was part of, showcasing his talent as a versatile character actor. Outside of Happy Days, Peter Hobbs had a prolific career in television and film, with notable appearances in Lou Grant, The Waltons, MASH, and Barney Miller. His film credits included 9 to 5, 1980, and The Man with Two Brains, 1983. Hobbs passed away at his home in Santa Monica, California on January 2, 2011, at the age of 92, following a brief illness. He was survived by his wife, Carolyn Adams Hobbs, 3 daughters, 2 stepsons, 6 grandchildren, and 2 great-grandchildren. He was cremated and his ashes were given to his family members. Ceil Cabot as Mrs. Eckhardt.
How are you? Look at that.
Don't worry, I'm fine. Look.
Yeah, she's even got a pink bandage.
Took a lot of looking.
Ceil Cabot appeared on Happy Days as Mrs. Eckhardt when she was 48. Although her role was brief, her charm and presence made a memorable impact. Cabot's performance as a friendly, no-nonsense woman added a delightful touch to the series. Cabot was best known for her roles in Freaky Friday, 1976, The Nude Bomb, 1980, and Murder, She Wrote, 1984. She also had notable television appearances on The Monkees, The Flying Nun, and Hogan's Heroes. Her film career included roles in Psycho 2, 1983, and Chinatown, 1974. She was married to Carl Ballantine. Ceil Cabot passed away on January 24, 2000, at the age of 79 from complications related to pneumonia. She was cremated and her ashes were given to her family members. Teddi Siddall as Hillary.
Hello.
Well, it's very nice to meet you, Mr. Delvecchio. You have a very lovely establishment here. I wish you the very best of...
Teddi Siddall appeared on Happy Days as Hillary, a character who added a touch of elegance and charm to the series. Known for her sophisticated presence, Teddi's portrayal of Hillary brought a unique dynamic to the show. Outside of Happy Days, Teddi Siddall was an actress and writer, best known for her roles in Preezy's Honor, 1985, Forever Strong, 2008, and Fade to Black, 1980. Siddall married actor Gary Cole in March 1992, and they had one child, Mary, who was autistic. She filed for divorce from Cole in June 2017. Teddi passed away on February 4, 2018, at the age of 64 due to natural causes. She was laid to rest at Forest Lawn Memorial Park in Hollywood Hills, Los Angeles, California, USA. Tom Bosley as Howard Cunningham.
Turn it off, will you, Richie?
Dad, there's something I'd like
Those
to...
guys aren't athletes, they're actors. The whole thing is phony. The only real person on that whole screen is...
Bosley portrayed the family patriarch with warmth, humor, and sincerity, creating an enduring character that became an integral part of the show's success. His interactions with his children, particularly Richie and Joni, showcased his strong family values and down-to-earth charm. He was 47 years old by then. Outside of Happy Days, Bosley had a long and successful career in television, film, and theater. He was well known for his role as the title character in Angela's Ashes, 1979 to 1986, where he portrayed the compassionate but tough detective. His extensive career included appearances in The Father Dowling Mysteries, Murder, She Wrote, and countless guest roles in popular shows like The Love Boat, The Simpsons, and The Muppet Show. Bosley was previously married to Patricia Carr and Jean Elliott, his first wife, with whom he had a child, Amy Bear. He passed away on October 19, 2010, at the age of 83 from lung cancer. He was laid to rest at Forest Lawn Memorial Park in Hollywood Hills, Los Angeles, California, USA. Cindy Williams as Shirley Feeney.
Well, drive slowly. I don't got insurance. You fellas mind if we girls go to the ladies' room and freshen up a bit first? I'm already fresh. Laverne!
Cindy Williams appeared on Happy Days as Shirley Feeney at age 28. Her portrayal of the sweet and sensible Shirley, paired with Laverne, became iconic. Williams' chemistry with Penny Marshall made their characters beloved by fans. Williams is best known for Laverne and Shirley, 1976 to 1983, where she starred alongside Penny Marshall. She also appeared in American Graffiti, 1973, and The Conversation, 1974. Williams married Bill Hudson of the Hudson Brothers in 1982. They had 2 children, Emily and Zachary, before divorcing in 2000. She passed away on January 25, 2023, at age 75 due to complications from a brief illness. Her funeral was kept private. Michael Pataki as Myron Count Malachi.
We got money.
Sure, you think we spend all our money on clothes?
You tell him, Rocco. My brother's very good at being humble.
Michael Pataki appeared on Happy Days as Myron Count Malachi at age 38, bringing his distinctive charm and humor to the role. His portrayal of the eccentric character made a lasting impact on the series. Pataki had a long career of guest roles in television series such as McCloud, Cagney and Lacey, and small roles in movies like Rocky VI and Easy Rider. He is best remembered for his role as Loudmouth Corax in the Star Trek episode The Trouble with Tribbles, where he became the first character to speak Klingon on the show. Later in his career, Pataki became a voice actor and was best known for voicing George Licker in Ren and Stimpy and its spin-offs. He passed away from cancer on April 15, 2010, at the age of 72. He was cremated and his ashes were given to his family members. Jack Dodson as Dr. Mickey Malf.
I taught him that one.
Ralph's told me a lot about you, Fonz.
Yeah?
Yeah, I understand Ralph gets your girls for you.
Jack Dodson appeared on Happy Days as Dr. Mickey Malf when he was 45-year-old. A quirky and memorable character, known for his charming and offbeat comedic style. Dodson was a versatile actor with notable guest appearances on shows like The Andy Griffith Show, The Partridge Family, and Love, American Style. He also appeared in films such as The Bob Newhart Show and The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis. Dodson was married to art director Mary Dodson from 1959 until her passing in 1994. They had 2 children together. He passed away from heart failure on September 16, 1994, at the age of 63 in Los Angeles, California. He was cremated and his ashes were given to his family members. Pat Morita as Arnold.
Why done no rehearsing? Arnold should be alive with the sound of music. Where the singing?
Pat Morita played Arnold, the wise and warm restaurant owner on Happy Days, bringing humor and charm to the series. By that time, Morita was aged 43. Beyond Happy Days, Morita is best known for his iconic role as Mr. Miyagi in The Karate Kid, 1984, which earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor. He also appeared in numerous TV shows and films, including MASH, Sanford and Son, and the Karate Kid sequels. Pat Morita was married to Evelyn Guerrero and they had 5 children. Unfortunately, he passed away on November 24, 2005, at the age of 73, from kidney failure following a urinary tract and gallbladder bacterial infection. He had also battled alcoholism throughout his life. Morita was cremated at Palm Green Valley Mortuary and Cemetery in Las Vegas, Nevada. Marjorie Bennett as Landy.
this guy through. He's a very special friend of Rocky Road.
Yeah, come on,
Hold it, fellas. Hold it, lady.
How dare you? Do I look like a bobby soxer? I'm a guest.
Marjorie Bennett appeared on Happy Days as Landy at age 78, adding her experience presence to the series. As an actress, she portrayed a matriarchal figure with warmth and charm, often making a lasting impression on the show's younger characters. Bennett's extensive career spanned both television and film, with memorable roles in The Twilight Zone and The Beverly Hillbillies, as well as films like The Big Sleep, 1946, and Kiss Me Deadly, 1955. She was married to William Cady Jr. from 1932 until his death in 1976. Bennett passed away on November 14, 1982, at the age of 85 from natural causes. She was laid to rest at Forest Lawn Memorial Park in Glendale, Los Angeles, California. Alice Nunn as Mama Delvecchio.
Nice to see you again, Mrs. Delvecchio.
Mama's gonna spend the whole summer with me. Isn't that nice?
Well, have a nice time, huh?
You see my son, the Betty Grable?
Alice Nunn at age 47 appeared on Happy Days as Mama Delvecchio, the strong-willed and loving mother of Al Delvecchio. Her portrayal brought warmth and humor to the series, making her a memorable character despite her limited screen time. Outside of Happy Days, Nunn was best known for her role as Large Marge in Pee-wee's Big Adventure, 1985. She also appeared in films like The Jerk, 1979, and had guest roles in television series including The Twilight Zone and Murphy Brown. Alice Nunn passed away on July 1, 1988, at the age of 60 due to a heart attack at her apartment in West Hollywood, California. She was laid to rest at Old City Cemetery in Jacksonville, Duval County, Florida, USA. Penny Marshall as Laverne DeFazio.
Better be good. We've been standing outside for a long while.
This is your big surprise.
Penny Marshall at age 32 made her mark on Happy Days as Laverne DeFazio, a spirited and outspoken brewery worker. Alongside Cindy Williams as Shirley Feeney, she brought humor and charisma to the series, leading to the creation of the beloved spin-off Laverne and Shirley, 1976 to 1983. Beyond her acting, Marshall became a trailblazing director, known for films like Big, 1988, the first film directed by a woman to gross over $100 million, and A League of Their Own, 1992, a classic about women in baseball. Her contributions to television and film established her as an influential figure in Hollywood. Penny Marshall passed away on December 17, 2018, at the age of 75 from complications related to diabetes and heart failure. She was laid to rest at Forest Lawn Memorial Park in Hollywood Hills, Los Angeles, California. Her legacy lives on through her groundbreaking work in front of and behind the camera. Gavin O'Herlihy as Chuck Cunningham.
He's touched it a lot. He just hasn't eaten any of it.
Is something bothering you, Richard? No, Mom, I'm fine.
Looks to me like he's got girl problems.
What makes you think you're so smart?
Gavin O'Herlihy appeared on Happy Days as Chuck Cunningham, the eldest son of Howard and Marion Cunningham. As Richie and Joni's older brother, Chuck was portrayed as a college basketball player, but was written out of the series after the first season, becoming a well-known example of a disappearing TV character. Outside of Happy Days, O'Herlihy enjoyed a successful career with notable roles in Superman 3, 1983, Death Wish 3, 1985, Willow, 1988, and appearances in TV series such as The $6 Million Man and Tales from the Crypt. O'Herlihy was married to Juliette O'Herlihy, and they had 4 children together. He passed away on September 15, 2021, at the age of 70. The cause of death was not publicly disclosed. Jack Perkins as Drunk.
Right.
Boy, Richie! That's a wacky kid you've got there.
He's not wacky. He's fighting for what he believes.
Jack Perkins at age 41 appeared on Happy Days as Drunk, a recurring character whose comedic timing added a lighthearted touch to the series. Born on December 28, 1933 in Cleveland, Ohio, Perkins was a writer and actor known for projects such as Sapporo 1972, Seath Olympic Winter Games 1972, Time Machine 1991, and Maine, America's Coast 1995. He was married to Mary Jo Keplinger, with whom he shared a lasting union. Perkins passed away on August 19, 2019 in Nokomis, Florida at the age of 85 after battling Parkinson's disease. Beatrice Colin as Marcia Sims.
See where it says chocolate milk? Now we follow the little dots until we see 25 cents. Got it? Okay.
Beatrice Colin portrayed Marcia Sims at age 26, the cheerful and reliable car hop at Arnold's Drive-In on Happy Days. Her character, with her roller skates and friendly demeanor, became a fan favorite during the early seasons of the show. Outside of Happy Days, Colin was known for her roles as Etta Candy in Wonder Woman 1976 to 1977, and as a recurring character on The Odd Couple. She also made guest appearances on popular shows like All in the Family, The Love Boat, and Fantasy Island. Colin was married to writer and producer Patrick Cronin, with whom she had 2 sons. She passed away from lung cancer on November 18, 1999, at the age of 51. She was cremated and her ashes were given to her family. Rance Howard as announcer.
Everybody was wonderful, and nobody is going home a loser. Now, on behalf of WZAZ, I'd like to invite the contestants and their families.
Rance Howard, at age 48, appeared on Happy Days in a brief but memorable role as an announcer. Known for his deep voice and distinct presence, Howard's role added a touch of professionalism and charm to the show, which stood out among the various quirky characters. Rance Howard had a prolific career in film and television, with notable roles in The Andy Griffith Show, The Waltons, and The Twilight Zone. He also appeared in numerous movies, including Cocoon, 1985, and A Beautiful Mind, 2001. He was the father of actor Ron Howard, who portrayed Richie Cunningham on Happy Days. Rance Howard was married to Jean Spiegel Howard, with whom he had 2 sons. He passed away on November 25, 2017, at the age of 89 from heart failure complicated by the West Nile virus. He was laid to rest at Hollywood Forever Cemetery in Hollywood, Los Angeles, California. Robin Williams as Mark. Robin Williams at 27. He made a guest appearance on Happy Days as Mark, a friend of the Cunningham family. Though his role was brief, his comedic genius was evident even in this early appearance. Williams is best known for his iconic roles in Mork and Mindy, 1978 to 1982, Dead Poets Society, 1989, Good Will Hunting, 1997, and Mrs. Doubtfire, 1993. His ability to bring humor and depth to his characters earned him numerous awards, including an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. Williams passed away on August 11, 2014 at the age of 63 due to suicide, which was later attributed to complications of Lewy body dementia. He was cremated and his ashes were scattered in San Francisco Bay. Erin Moran as Joni Cunningham.
Is receiving a plaque tonight. One of his children should be there. You know Richard has to go to Fonzie's engagement party.
Oh, Mom.
Her father will be very...
Erin Moran, at age 14, she portrayed Joni Cunningham, Richie's younger sister, on Happy Days from 1974 to 1984. Her character became beloved for her teenage adventures, and she later starred in the Happy Days spin-off Joni Loves Chachi. Outside of Happy Days, Moran made guest appearances on TV series such as The Waltons, 1972, Family Affair, 1966, My Three Sons, 1960, The Courtship of Eddie's Father, 1969, Gunsmoke, 1955, The Smith Family, 1971, and The FBI, 1965. She also appeared on The Love Boat and Family Guy. In 1987, Moran married Rocky Ferguson, but they divorced in 1993. Later that year, she married Stephen Fleischman. Moran passed away on April 22, 2017, at age 56, due to cancer complications. She was laid to rest at Westwood Village Memorial Park Cemetery in Los Angeles, California. And with that, we've reached the end of our tribute to Happy Days and its unforgettable characters. We hope you enjoyed reliving some of the best moments from the show and celebrating the talented cast who brought these beloved roles to life. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. We'd love to hear your thoughts or memories of Happy Days in the comments below. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.